Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly tarot reading for June the 8th through to the 14th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly. Thank you. So now let's get to the cards. Now, the Four of Pentacles, I laid it down and I thought one thing, but then immediately under it, and it almost looks like on the board here. I'll just hold it up for you. It looks like she's actually looking down on her relationships. So usually this card would mean more finances and whatnot, but since I caught that right away when I laid the card down, I'm going to lean more towards this is you in relationships. Now, I think there's something you have to clear the air on this week when it comes to relationships, or you have to be a little bit more selfish about your needs, your wants, your desires when it comes to relationships, whether it's a partnership, whether it's an association within the community or at work, or maybe it's a lover, maybe it's a close friend. But there's something I would have to say, especially with relationships, okay? Partnerships, new relationships, of honoring yourself, of realizing that you are worthy of being treated better than you can imagine. To have a full empowerment when it comes to relationships, and you are lifted up through the relationships rather than pulled down in any way. And I think this is a week where you need to be open to starting new relationships that can actually move you forward, new partnerships, new beginnings within partnerships. So maybe it's through having a conversation with your better half that you air some feelings about how you give and what you need to come back to you in order for you to have a strength, in order for you to feel empowered within the relationship. Now, and up until the Two of Cups, I really thought this was more of a financial reading. And then we end with the King of Pentacles, which is very financial as well. So, you know, the Queen of Swords, okay? Now, I just absolutely love her in this deck, okay? Because she's got passion. She's got drive. She knows what she wants, and she's willing to go and get it. So there's an optimism, a fuel, a desire this week, definitely on our path forward. And I would have to say mainly with career, mainly with money, but we're going to throw relationships into this as well. There's a courage. And she doesn't really take in anybody else's advice. So I think that if you really follow your gut this week, if you really follow your inside hunches, if you really connect with what brings you balance, that you could really step forward in some very positive ways in your life. Very positive ways, some new beginnings, new action plans. Okay, Ace of Swords, and I mean swords with swords, and it's aha moments here, okay? That brilliant light, when you touch that sword, when you touch that new path, it's the aha moments, it's the awakening of how you want to go forward. So this could be kind of the energy of somebody telling you, oh, I don't think you should do that. And remember, they mainly say that because they love you and they don't want to see you get hurt at the end of the day. But in following your own instincts and following your hunches and having that sense of optimism, having that drive, and at the end of the week, or maybe it's the month, maybe it's, you know, this could be a long path, right? People go, wow, you know, were you ever lucky? Did you ever, you know, luck out on that move? And it really is an intuitive sense this week, and following your heart and following your dreams, and ready to step onto new paths. And when you do, I think you become very enlightened. So there could be some great opportunities coming for you this week, actually. Follow your hunches and believe in your passions and what you really want to do, because we have the moon here. Now, the moon is with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So this is where you really need to value yourself. This is really where you need to appreciate yourself. Understand your worth. And understand that you are so lucky to have gone through the trials, the hurts, the sorrows, in order to have the wisdom that you need for the path forward. Okay, this is a gratitude for your surroundings right now, what you have, what the wisdom that you have. And looking forward to see how you want that path to unfold for you, how you want to manifest new things in your life, and how you want to be protected. And there is anxiety here, and there's worry, and there's concern. So this is the self-doubt trying to creep in. This is your subconscious going, well, or mainly it's your ego. Your ego putting up these walls of defense saying, ooh, you better think twice before doing that. And is that really the move you want to do? And why did you do that today? Because now you're in this boat. So watch that self-talk. I mean, when this card comes up, this is like you're going to bed at night and you put your head on the pillow and you're exhausted. And as soon as you close your eyes, your mind says, let's talk. And starts playing those videos for you and start throwing words in your head. And you start thinking about them and worrying about them and stressing out about them. And then the self-doubt comes in. Then the fear comes in. So be very conscious of that energy this week, because you can stand strong and you can stand beautiful and you can actually forge forward this week. Absolutely. And find that inner balance. I mean, you really have to tap into the inner you and what really makes you happy, what really gives you balance, where you really feel secure. And demand it of your reality. Now, we have the Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So somebody actually new may be entering your life this week, okay, in order to spark new ideas, new growth, new well-being, new ways of creating finances in your life. So, I mean, socialize with purpose this week. Get out there. Put your flirt on a little bit. I think you sparkle. I think you shine. And raise that self-confidence and believe in yourself this week, and be open to receiving from the universe, God, your angels, and your spirit guides. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.